A lot of time I get asked this question very frequently by a lot of people who want to develop mobile application, is that what is the technology stack that they should choose to develop their mobile application. And believe me, choosing a right technology stack can be overwhelming, and if you don't choose the right technology stack, then it can lead into opportunity loss and a business loss. So it's very important that you choose your technology stack for your mobile application wisely. And one of the first thing in this process that you have to do is to understand that what is the exact kind of application that you want to build. Whether it is going to be e-commerce application, whether it is going to be healthcare application, whether it is going to be education application, or whether it is going to be some custom application which will possibly interact with some hardware, IoT devices, and maybe it may have a lot of third-party API integrations, or it may be an application which is very rich in user interface with a lot of animations and all that. So you have to really understand that what is that exact application that I'm trying to build, who is my customer, and what they are expecting from this application. Now, once you are very clear about these things, the next comes is that what are the technologies which are available in which you can develop the mobile application. Now there are three different type of technologies which are right now available, which people use a lot to develop their mobile application. Now the first and the best choice is always, the native mobile application, wherein you develop iPhone application separately and Android application separately. In iPhone you use Swift and iOS SDK, in Android you use Kotlin and Android SDK to develop your application. Similarly, when you come to hybrid applications, there are multiple hybrid tech stacks that are available. The top three ones are React Native, Flutter and Xamarin. Now each of these three are having their own advantages and disadvantages, but one of the most important thing that is really different from native application to hybrid application is that in native you are writing two different code bases, one for iPhone and one for Android, whereas when you are using hybrid, then you are writing a single code base, and possibly you are taking some platform specific deviations for iPhone and Android wherever required, and you are able to generate build for iPhone as well as Android. Now this reduces the developer effort greatly. Now the third type of platform which is available to develop a mobile application is no code, low code application, and in this, these are basically used mostly to develop some prototypes and some fixed workflows and some quick, you have got some data and you want to showcase something. That's where people use a lot no code and low code platform. These are mostly like drag and drop kind. You have got a lot of controls and all this thing. You drag, drop, link, and maybe a little bit write, a little bit program also, automate it, and it's pretty easy. Any non-programmer can also quickly learn and kind of like create a prototype. So these are the three key platforms which are available. Now the first one is native, second one is hybrid, and the third one is no code, low code platform. Now what is the most important thing here to understand is that what is the life cycle of your application. Whether you are looking to develop some quick prototype, and prototype is mostly to do with data, wherein it is interacting, giving and taking data, or not so much interaction is involved, not so much UI animations and all those things are involved. You don't require to possibly communicate with hardware devices or anything like that. There is something like that you want to build and a prototype, then possibly you can quickly go and use one of the no code and low code platform. There are a lot of no code and low code platforms which are available, so possibly you can choose which are the top three ones, and out of that top three you can see where you get maximum support, and you can choose that. Coming back is hybrid platform. Hybrid platform is basically, you should go for hybrid platform if you are comfortable in not having a very rich user experience or animations, and where you are playing with your user views, controls and all that, or the core hardware features which are available in the mobile like GPS, gyrometer and all that. If you don't want to play with those things very heavily, then possibly you can go with this hybrid platform. Like say for example you want to build a e-commerce application, then simply go ahead with a hybrid platform like React Native, Flutter or even Xamarin. At the same time, if you want a very rich user experience with a lot of animations, and performance has to be top notch, and possibly the application is going to use some device capabilities, hardware capabilities, and you may possibly need to override some of the protocols which exist, libraries which exist. So in that case, then you have to go with a native application, because these kind of things can be best done in native application using Swift for iOS and Kotlin and Android SDK for Android. So these are some of the key things based on which you can decide. Now again, the most important thing is that also to understand that what kind of timeline you have, what kind of budget you have, what kind of expertise you have available either in-house or if you want to give it, outsource it to somebody else, and based on that you can take a call. And other very important thing is basically the cost. So of course, as I said, if you want to develop something very quick prototype which doesn't involve any hardware interaction and all these things, then you can go with the no-code, low-code platforms. And similarly, if it is e-commerce or some healthcare related applications where you don't need to possibly interact heavily with hardware or any change any UI or UI views and all that thing, and bring a lot of animations and all that thing, then you can go with hybrid platforms. Otherwise, if you want very advanced application, then you should go for a native application. The most important thing you need to understand that app development takes a lot of effort, time, money. So it is very important to choose these technology stacks for your mobile applications very carefully. So despite I'm telling you all these things, still there is a high chances that you may not be able to still take a decision whether you should go for a native application, whether you should go for a hybrid application, or whether you should go for a no-code, low-code platform. So in any case, I would really suggest you to talk to experts known to you, or you can also get in touch with us. We would love to help you. Below is the link here, and you can click on the link to get in touch with us, and we would love to help you. Thank you so much. Amit from St. Louis Systems Private Limited. Thank you.